Welcome back to 101 East. You're joining us in the jungles outside Cotabato City in the southwest of the Philippines, and we're here in a clearing with the chairman of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front. He is Haji Al-Murad. Thank you very much indeed for sparing the time, Chairman.
Thank you very much, Veronica.
Apparently more than 100,000 people in Mindanao have died in the struggles over the last 3 decades. 2 million people have been displaced during that time. And now, in the last couple of months, there has been another outbreak of fighting despite 11 years of negotiations between your organization and the government of the Philippines. Can you explain why this fighting has broken out?
Well, this fighting now is actually unexpected. This happened when, after working out the agreement which will supposed to be address the aspiration of the Bangsamoro people for self-determination, was to be signed in Kuala Lumpur in August 5, 2008. After all, the signing was aborted because the Philippine government, through its Supreme Court, issued a restraining order in order not to pursue with the signing of this document. After the abortion of the signing, there were uproar all over the Philippines, and there were so many inflammatory statements over media, and then that motivated some commander of the MILF to initiate an attack in some areas, and then now the armed forces of the Philippines is conducting a reprisal operation against the Moro people. They are now conducting very wide-scale military operations against Muslim communities, targeting civilians, targeting anybody they could see in the area.
But the military and the government say all this could stop if the MILF were to hand over 3 specific commanders. Why has the MILF not done that yet?
The only rule binding between us as revolutionary organization and the Philippine government is the rule of the peace process. So it's not just dictating us to surrender our commander. We have to investigate what really happens. The investigation shall be impartial. We will pinpoint who are the perpetrators of this crime, because our commanders also are denying that they have done these criminal acts.
But the problem is that the government has now dissolved the peace panel, and the document that you mentioned, the Memorandum of Agreement on Ancestral Domain, the government says it will never sign under any circumstances. What's your view about this?
It is very frustrating, but as far as the MILF is concerned, we hold on to the fact that this MOA is a binding document. It has been initialed by both parties, by the panel, and it was witnessed by the facilitator.
So you will not renegotiate?
We will not renegotiate.
To what extent do you think the domestic political dynamic in Manila has played into the way that this region has collapsed back into conflict?
President Macapagal Arroyo is using the MOA to prolong her term. That is why they want to oppose this, because they are concerned about their ambition to become president, ambition to become senators. So the MOA become a victim, and they are not thinking of what is happening in the south of the Philippines.
But now the government has changed. They want to consult not with armed groups like yourselves, but with communities. Disarmament, demobilization, and reintegration. That's what they want to concentrate on with the MILF.
Well, no revolutionary organization in the whole world will ever agree to have this armament, they call it DDR, before an agreement is reached.
Can you tell us now whether you will actually be ordering fighters to take up arms again?
It depends on the AFB now. Now they are not only fighting or conducting operations against the forces of Amiril Omrakatu or Commander Bravo. They are conducting military operations against any MILF. So this will escalate the situation, and we are pushed to the wall. We have no way out.
Can you tell us what the effect of the opening of the second front in the so-called war on terrorism has been in this region?